Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Be the AD carry that's chasing it down, you know, and helping you to get those kills. Wukong might in the early parts of the game to the mid game, but in the late parts, I think DRX have a better draft. And like when you pick Lulu into Zeri, it's
first, and then Held's counter pick for mid.
Yeah.
We're going to see a trade up in the top side. Pyosik has taken a very nice route. This is totally unseen. Dove is going to hop, and he does have the flash, but that is not nearly enough.
The pillar afterwards just to like stake out his territory. Except the Dove will be able to teleport back and won't lose his whole turret.
Okay, so they're trying to dive here, and they might just be able to. There are no ultimates available for anybody, but still, the hop comes in. That is some turret shots going into King in. Flash comes in, but the boomerang on the backswing slows down Pyosik. He can't get it, and this is just fresh meat for Closer. He is looking for as much damage as he possibly can, looking for the 2 kills. Pyosik quite fast with his W as well, but he can get dove here.
Closer has one more Spirit Rush over the wall.
Yeah, this is...
All right, now who's sitting under a turret, Pyosik? Now who's trying to survive?
Closer actually took turret aggro. That was not as clean as it could have been, as now Zeka trying to do the exact same thing. He's got this long wall.
He's got heal. He could speed himself up.
Closer not even going to... Okay, he's going to use his stopwatch, though. Yeah, so you weren't going to flash, but you used your stopwatch. Not sure about that decision, Closer. But let's take a look at elsewhere on the map, because now we have a TP down bot, but Prince is getting free plates.
Yeah, Kingen is trying to swap these lanes a little bit. Rakan obviously already topside here, but ends up being a very weird decision overall.
That's not really much, as there's a lot of pings behind enemy lines, as someone was back there, didn't actually quite get to see who it was. I guess it's Zeka. So we cannot see the Lissandra right now. Krako going to get engaged upon as there it is. They're going to try to 100-0 Dove rather, and he's going to go near Meganar. Gets Wild Growth to survive, but he goes back in, trying to get the Meganar proc off, and it is not going to come out in time as now the Cyclone is here, but where's the follow-up? It is non-existent. Liiv SANDBOX not quite able to put in the damage just yet. Big play, but instant cleanse from Deft. As now the Glitterlance is going to try to save their lives, but it will not be enough. Krako going to burn down. Prince still not doing relevant damage. And that is extra kills over to DRX.
I think really just shows you like how comfortable this team is to scale. And gotta look for something.
Okay, they're looking for the Trundle. Pyosik not in a great spot here. Double Cyclone as over the wall goes the Ahri, and they finally do get it. Prince picks up the kill. Pretty huge, actually. As he is
able side, because they had control around the river. Notice the control ward there on the top side to see if Zeka was roaming down, so they knew it was going to be a pretty nice pick potential there onto Pyosik. If Pyosik gets small success, not enough to change the game state, but baby steps, I guess.
Yeah. Got to look for more picks. You got to punish DRX's mistake. DRX this time, this is a real punch. Coming in with all 5, they're going to charm up Krako, who is not in a great spot. Cyclones and flashes away. Dove comes in, has to flash himself as Closer is just trying to peel for his team. Big boomerang might be enough for Dove to get away, as it does get some nice damage in. Closer trying to make a play, continuing to try to peel. He's just going to be taken down. Prince desperate to lay in the damage, and honestly, DRX are going incredibly deep on this one. Gotta be careful, especially with Meganar getting close. Dove did not have teleport either, so trying to call the bluff and pull them up here. Kyle is frontlining. They do not see whoever was down here on the south side. Pyosik gets really low. They're trying to take this engage, trying to get onto the back line, and Prince, with no summoners, gets 100-0 CC down. Not much that he could do. The turn is nice. Right, he's just actually like a tanky frontline engage champion, a pick champion, to allow Prince to do the damage. He doesn't necessarily need to build that much damage because they're relying so much on Prince. Is that the right decision is also a different question. Closer in a little bit of trouble here, has to go into that Zhonya's, and he is really difficult to take down, actually. The charm comes in, and Pyosik has to flash away, and Prince is just front to backing, and now he's frontlining as Death has to get away from him, but Prince flashes in, looking for the kills. He's going to take down one will Closer, and the huge turnaround from Liiv SANDBOX is...
If Liiv SANDBOX start this again, the turn is possible with this Narbar, but if they just wait it out.
Oh, look at this setup. Zero vision, and Barrel runs straight into them. And now that's your Rakan gone, who had flash, who had heal, as now they're trying to engage 4v5. Zeka gets polymorph, does get his ultimate off on himself. Prince also going to go down now, as Zep is frontlining himself, trying to help out Kingin, who is also doing the same amount of damage. Charm is going to come down here for Liiv SANDBOX as they're trying to kite this one out. They don't have their cog wall, though. I'm not sure if you should. Bit of damage there onto Kingin, but now you see that Krako is going to be chopped off. The rest of Liiv SANDBOX just evacuating the situation. Dove is going to be second on the list. And I'm not sure if that qualifies as a Zeri moment, but certainly is a DRX one.
Yeah, I don't think we'll certify that one. You know, I was looking at the time. I might have to put that one in the books. But no, it's not quite a Zeri moment, but duality of Barrel, right? The guy had an amazing setup flank on the last Baron take from DRX. This time, they know that he's looking for an angle. He gets punished instantly. Then the follow-up from Zeka also feels lackluster. And the fight looks winnable for the ability to buy time here, even though he's hit with the second part of the Cyclone first. Then he has stopwatch.
Yeah. I mean, Pyosik just ran at them and subjugated the cog ball. So, you know, like all those chem tank resistances are immediately gone. As now, in goes Closer, looking for something. Big Cyclone as well. But the pillar is there onto Prince, and the cleanse is early, 100-0. And maybe we have two halves of a Zeri moment, because now Deft is 3-0-5, and I'm not sure that he's going to die. He has his IE already online.
Yeah, only a true Zeri connoisseur, which is basically everyone who watches the LCK, would be able to tell you the real Zeri moment was actually between Deft and Boris. It was private, but he made a deal for the IE. He bought one, and that was the moment.
Yeah, and, well, they're going way too deep. I mean, once you hit that Zeri power spike,
I mean,
like,
Barrel,
you feel invulnerable.
Barrel,
I understand.
You were a front runner for POG.
Trying to be a living ward and then hop out of there with the clone. But yeah, the Baron push is still on. Still 26 seconds on that push. They're going up to the top side.
He could be in melee range of the Drake. He could be actually in the choke point, holding it down by himself, because no one could be anywhere near him without him knowing about it. If you have an amazing Gnar here, you get a pick on the Barrel, you probably just don't want to fight this. You probably just want to hope for an Elder fight in 5 minutes, hope you could defend the Baron, because I don't think a 5v5 here is going to be your angle. Let's see, Prince is level 16 now.
Barrel is a bit zoned, and they have Mega Gnar. They are certainly considering it, our Liiv SANDBOX, but Krako goes over the wall. Yes, flash away. And now Mega Gnar is gone. As Deft is frontlining. Here come the needles, and uh-oh, there we go. The combo gets into the backline. Prince is 100-0'd yet again. This time snipped in two by the Gwen. And that is about the least surprising thing to me. You know, even when I first saw these two teams hit the rift in this game. Closer just going to be zoned away. The rest of the team just pushing mid as DRX are looking to try to tie up the series.
Pyosik is just going to chase down this Ahri under turret, doesn't even care.
Closer doesn't do any damage, and
it's personal for Pyosik here after what happened on the top side. Gets revenge. We are going to a Game 3, Valdez. DRX with a dominant victory here in Game 2. Some small adaptations for them in terms of how they control Baron and team fights. Their focus